Hey, Facebook family. Susan Orehowsky coming to you live this afternoon. I just wanted to let you know real quickly that I am getting my hair done on Monday. I wish I had paid more attention to the freaking calendar because I was off all last week and, I could have probably gotten in during any time if I had booked it then, but anyhow. So coming to you to live today because I wanted to tell you about a little short story of why I brand me instead of branding my company or companies that I work with. So a real quick background about me and Mike and a lot of our health travels. Let's put it that way. So back in 1986, Mike actually broke C4 in his neck on a job site, and we were really not prepared for a major life event like that happening. We had two small boys at the time. We had nothing set up. We were living by the seat of our pants. And even though we both had really, really good jobs at the time, it was just like, wow, what a wrench thrown in there. Way back then too, they didn't have MRIs. Okay, so they had a CAT scan. It was not even at the hospital that he was sent to. They had to take him by ambulance to a nearby hospital, the only one who had what is called a CAT scan at that time. And they thought he had broke his back, but actually he broke C4. Now, C4 is supposed to either paralyze you or kill you, of which it neither did either of those things to him. So we were very blessed by that. But there was a lot of aftermath, let's say that, after that accident occurred. He did develop some nerve damage was created from that, and he also had debilitating migraines. It takes a year for your for your neck to heal. 1 solid year in a post. Yeah, that was two small ones. That was, and then of course, it was workman's comp. That's just a whole nother story. But anyhow, that's what led us into the holistic realm, okay? Because they were giving him medications, that were supposedly going to help with the migraines, the debilitating migraines, because, try functioning with those things, all right? I mean, it was unbelievable. So we actually met a gentleman at a networking marketing event, and he said, have you ever gone, the more holistic route? Well, I really didn't understand holistic at that time. So it was like, he's like, let's change the diet, let's do some supplements. And I guarantee you in 3 or 4 months, you guys are going to see some difference. Well, I don't even know if it took 3 or 4 months actually total for Mike to really start seeing some difference. And by, I think, 6 months, around 6 months, he was like 99% migraine free on this protocol. Now, that's started my journey. I mean, like heavy duty into learning how to use supplements, how to use essential oils. At the time, CBD wasn't out there, so I was just kind of doing all of that, lots of natural remedies, all of that kind of stuff. And so that was like our journey, okay? We were on this journey of doing that. Now, fast way forward, okay? Way forward. We thought we were doing really, really, really. And then 2018, we think he has walking pneumonia, and it turns out to be pericardial effusion. Now, pericardial effusion is where you have fluid around the heart, okay? And it's squeezing the heart, and if it's not taken care of, it can cause death and strokes and all kinds of things. All right. So we thought he had walking pneumonia, and we found out that he actually had pericardial effusion, which is again around the heart. And then he also had it around the lungs. So he had a double. Okay. Two things in one. And so they did the procedure where they take the needle and they suck all the fluid out. And they said, okay, this is either going to work or it's going to come back in 2 or 3 weeks. So, 2 or 3 weeks, we go 2 weeks and we're like, okay, that was all there was to that one. It's kind of freaky. It was idiopathic, really didn't have any reason for it, no other symptoms coming from it, all that kind of stuff. Nope, came right back. Okay. So, and that led us down the path of the open heart surgery. And then he had the seroma and almost died from the sepsis. And then I really had to dive into the natural realm here, okay? Because the medications and the protocol that they were using afterwards literally was killing him. I mean, if we had stayed on that path, Mike would have died, I know, within a year, because at the 6-month mark, I was crying on the phone with my my case manager, because I literally was watching my husband waste away. I mean, he was just skin and bones. There was nothing left in him almost. He had lost 87 pounds. And I was like, okay, this is not working. And she's like, I know, honey, but you just got to keep following. I was like, that's enough of that. Okay. That's enough of that. We are going in a totally different path now. So we reached out to, at this point in time, we were starting to use CBD, and I found a functional medicine doctor. She kind of helped us out a little bit, stabilized us, said, okay, here's what's going on. It's the gallbladder, liver, kidneys. That's really what needs to be supported at this point in time. Started heavy duty on the essential oils, CBD, whole different protocol on the nutritional. We just started doing medical grade shakes for him because he actually wasn't absorbing anything from his food. He was literally malnourished. Okay, can you be malnourished in the United States? Yep, you most certainly can. So we had to really crawl all the way back from that, okay, and get into even more natural. All right. So this is why when I tell people, when they're coming into either network marketing or into Forex, which is the new crypto financial pretty cool market. I am looking at that as well. I've actually looked at another company. I was with a company and things just didn't kind of work out. But anyhow, I don't brand any of those, okay, because I'm not branding them. Hey, Walter, Happy New Year to you as well. So it really is, you're never selling to anybody, okay? You're always selling to somebody. You're selling yourself to everybody, your husband, everything, all of them, okay? But it's not like that at all. I'm learning that what you need to be doing is loving people, serving people, and then growing with them, okay? So important. That is so, so important. And as you do that, that's when you attract the tribe that you're really looking for. That's when it comes to you. Okay, those tribes will come to you, and that is a beautiful thing. So I always say, whatever company that you're with are awesome, but don't brand that company, because that's not who you are. You are you, okay? And people come to you, and they're going to be working with you. So that's where you need to get that from. So that's just a little bit of my background going on there. I just hope that helps you to understand me a little bit more, and like where we were and our path and all that kind of stuff. And if you got any questions for me, or you're like, wow, can you tell me more about this or that in this video? Hey, just post it down here below. I'll be happy to connect with you here on social media, or by the old telephone, cell phone, whatever you want to call it, mobile out there. So I hope you guys are having an awesome, fabulous day. Here in Virginia, it's about 60 degrees. So we're getting ready to go out and about, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.